It's time for final thoughts, and it seems only fitting to take a look back at 2017 and all we've accomplished. Well, in 2017, Donald J. Trump became the 45th President of the United States, which also means in 2017 a majority of Democrats turned into alt-left radical psychos, but we'll get back to them later. In less than a year, Donald Trump has signed 96 laws. Now, the anti-Trump crowd will try to diminish that achievement because the only laws they seem to care about are the ones that force you to buy health insurance or strip your Second Amendment rights. Well, President Trump has done the opposite. In fact, according to an analysis by NPR, 16 of those 96 laws repeal rules and regulations saddled on us by our favorite Democrats. But speaking of getting rid of stupid rules, this president also pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accord, a UN-pushed resolution that does very little to help the actual environment, but would have crushed American jobs and energy production. But that's not the only message our president delivered to the UN. President Trump also recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital, something his three predecessors promised but were too spineless to accomplish. So let's see, what else? Under this president, 80% of Americans will get a tax break. The individual mandate has been nixed, and Anwar is now open for some good old American energy production. This president also nominated a Constitution-loving conservative to the Supreme Court. You're welcome, never Trump, Republicans. This president has done a lot he will never get credit for, but the other side did a lot in 2017 too. They protested, they resisted, they voted against a tax cut for 80% of Americans, they pardoned illegal immigrants in California, they praised whiny athletes for disrespecting the country, our veterans, and our police officers. Yeah, they did a whole lot of nothing productive. Meanwhile, Middle America finally found its voice. We learned that giant swath of land in the middle of the country, the flyover states, are filled with patriotic, hardworking folks who are ready for an American comeback. Let's talk about a resurgence of hope. But it wasn't all good news. There was plenty of fake news, and I don't see that changing in 2018. But 2017 was also the year of the pervert. You know, dudes who can't keep their hands to themselves. So yeah, this year was a mixed bag. But here's my hope for 2018. I hope that women will learn to stand up for themselves. Not just liberal women, all Americans. Stand up for yourselves, not for three things, not for handouts, not just against men or against Donald Trump. Stand for something. And in closing, if your hatred for Donald Trump is greater than your love for this country, you never loved this country in the first place. So here's to 2018. For all the doors they slammed on us, we're coming to buy the building. So let's do it and do it with American pride. Those are my final thoughts from LA. God bless and Happy New Year.